What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. I want to take this time out to just send a message out to the people involved and actually, hold on a second. The people involved and actually, um, who got it out for Rock. It's like four different groups of people that got it out for Rock. The CC and them, the guys who took the chain, the Pharaoh guy who said Rock disrespected his girl, called her a B word and invited her to suck his penis, and the Trina Lopez, the accusing transgender. Listen, y'all. I just want to say this on some real stuff. We need to stop this. Leave this man alone, please. Leave this man alone. It ain't even worth it. Trust me when I tell y'all this. It's not worth it. I understand as a man you have to be accountable for your own actions and the things you do and say out of your mouth. I understand that everybody ain't so easily to let things go. I understand that some of y'all may have been offended. But for the most part, man, I'm just trying to tell y'all something, man, on some real stuff. This ain't worth it. It ain't worth it at all, man. Leave this trash alone. Leave this trash alone, man. This brother don't come from a background like that. And this brother really, no matter how it may appear, no matter how it may seem, he really don't want action and smoke like he may present it. I believe that with all my heart. And I don't want to see people going down the drain over this stuff. Because let me just tell y'all something real at the end of the day. And I want y'all to be mindful of this. What is all this actually about? What do all this stem from? All this stems from one thing. The transgender allegations. If Rum Nitty never opened up that to expose and reveal to what he was doing, it wouldn't have been out here like that. But if he wasn't doing what he was accused of doing, it wouldn't have been out here neither. All these actions lead to one thing, the transgender situation. That's how he fell out with the CC them and his people. That's how he fell out with the dude in the chains them. The young Pharaoh thing is still stem from that also. And the Trina Lopez situation thing. It goes back to the main source. What is the source? The transgender allegations. More than one. He bought that on himself. As a man, he has to live with that shame. He has to live with that shame. But what I'm saying for people out there, and sometimes just get out of the way, just get too far, don't go down over them things. Because that's what this all stems from. And that's the sad thing about this. When it's all said and done, and after the smoke clear, guess what's going to be said? No matter what happened. This was all over a tranny. So do y'all really want to go out like that over a tranny? Do y'all? Because no matter what you say, you may say, well, it's about principles. I don't care about that tranny stuff. That don't mean nothing to me. If he want to mess with a tranny, he want to mess with a tranny. It's principles involved. Because it all stems back to the tranny still. No matter how you put it. So that means y'all would be fighting and warring over a transgender. That's a fact, no matter how you put it. And is your freedom, liberty, your life, is it worth that? Do you want to sacrifice everything you about over a tranny? This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, brothers. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And Rock, as a man, you need to be accountable for your own actions and know when you offended somebody to be man enough to make that thing right. Being a gangster is not something that said. It's something that's actually done. Gangsters don't have to keep saying, I'm a gangster, I'm a gangster. That's something that's not to be said, but it's something that's rather done. Y'all brothers, man, really need to get it together. And y'all really need to understand what y'all doing. There's too much clout chasing going on in the world. Too much showing out, too much pride, too much arrogance. Leave that man alone, because it ain't even worth it. It's not worth it at the end of the day. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Like, I know the Pharaoh guy came out. Hold on. And I know he had some things to say. Let me see. What did he say? Let me go here for a second, Slim. Let me see something for a second, fam. Let me see what he had to say.
Yo, man. So look, man. I get a motherfucking text from my shorty talking about Tay Rock told me to suck his dick. So I said, excuse me? Like, huh? Not Tay Rock that I personally know. It can't be, bro. So I'm like, alright, everybody know me. I mind my business. That whole shit that happened with T-Rex. I could have ran down on you mad times, bro. You dig? Because Rex is my brother, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I talk to Rex every day, nigga. Every day, nigga. That's why when I see niggas clowning and shit, I don't say nothing. When I see niggas saying all this funny shit about him, I don't say nothing. So when you just walk up on me and I just smack the shit out you, then you know what the vibe is. You dig what I'm saying? So on that note, right? Gay Rock, right? I left that whole shit alone. Where's this bitch ass nigga at, boy? I left that whole shit alone, bro. That whole shit with Tay-Rock and fucking Rex and the chain. Even the shit that happened with my nigga Jeezy. I left it the fuck alone, boy. You dig? Like, I didn't say shit about it, nothing. You dig? I could have easily, boy. Like, niggas know my body, niggas know what I'm about. I ain't gonna say too much. You dig what I'm saying? Instead, I didn't say shit. I left it alone. You dig what I'm saying? This bitch ass nigga, Gay Rock. This bitch ass nigga, you dig what I'm saying? This nigga violates because I know he violated because he knew who Shorty was. He got a whole bunch of fucking people on his shit talking and shit, commenting and shit. My Shorty a fan of battle rap, you dig? So she comments, yo, leave the chain shit alone and get back to battle rap. You know what I mean? Because he's still posting about the chain. Like, I didn't know first, nigga, when that shit got took, I was like the first nigga to know, dogs. Like, you're a fucking clown, nigga, like, real shit, boy. Like, the shit that happened with Rex, I was gonna run down on you, boy. Like, the nigga gonna write back. I wrote him on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that. You dig what I'm saying? I was gonna run down on this nigga, right? And I was gonna smack the shit out this nigga, right? And I'm not saying I'm Superman, right? I'm not saying I'm Superman. I'm a human being, right? But it's gonna be principle. I was gonna smack the shit out this nigga on some principle shit, bro. And niggas know what's coming next after that, homie. Niggas know the vibes, niggas know my body. You dig what I'm saying? So on that note, the nigga tell my BM, suck a dick. Mind your fucking business, you like fat, ugly hoe. And I'm like, dogs, like, alright. I see a whole bunch of niggas under your shit commenting and violating your bitch ass. And you ain't gonna say shit to the niggas, you dig what I'm saying? But you gonna violate a pregnant woman, you dig what I'm saying? Which you didn't know, or I got a feeling you did know. To be real, I got a feeling you knew who she was. Because I'm all over her shit, you dig what I'm saying? And you gonna violate still? Because you think that T-Rex shit, let me get something clear with you, bro. Like, my nigga, I was gonna violate you, bro. Nigga had to tell me not to, bro. Like, where's this bitch nigga at, boy? Where's this nigga at, boy? I'm really getting mad. I was trying to keep my cool, bro. Like, I'm getting mad because there's mad niggas, Mr. Wavy under your shit, violating your bitch ass. Be Magic under your post, violating your bitch ass. A female hop on that shit, and you wanna say suck my dick and all this other shit. Like, I didn't run down on you last time, my nigga. I don't play that shit, boy. You know the vibes, nigga. You know the vibes, boy.
Okay. So there you have it. So the guy say Rock disrespected his baby mama, told her to suck his penis, called her a fat HOE. Look, this is what I'm saying, man. It's kind of hard defending you, bro. I mean, here's the thing, Rock, that's crazy. You throwing out all this gangster stuff. It's when you doing that, bro, you're going to people gonna match that energy. I'm sorry. You just can't be throwing that out there, saying that stuff like that, and thinking that it's going to go avoid it. It's not. And it's hard to plead your case while I'm trying to tell people to leave you alone. That's why I be going so hard on him, man. Like, bro, you got to get yourself in order. You got to put yourself in check. You got to discipline your mind, bro. And it's crazy because you don't really know how real things is out here because you don't really come from this life. You don't really come from this life. Usually when people come from a life of streets and gangster stuff, that ain't something that they so quick to want to try to get involved in when they know what the expense may cause. When you know that you might have to give something to somebody up you love. So you ain't really trying to too quick to get off into some gangster real street stuff when you know what it's all about. Usually people who about that gangster stuff and that life, for the most part, they not too quick to try to get involved in it. This is something for the most part they react on. They react on because they understand what's at stake. But when you're dealing with a guy who don't come from the streets, who don't come from that life, who don't understand protocol and just throwing things out there because you don't have no experience to prison, you don't have no experience to shootouts, you don't have no experience to seeing somebody die, you don't have no experience to these type of things. You just gun-ho crazy and wanting to be a part of something. You do not know the measures of what's going to take place that you might have to end up giving up. And that's why I believe you do a lot of things you do, fam. You ain't never been shot. You ain't never been to prison. You ain't really been in a real game. You ain't never really had to be posted up like that. And you throwing everything out here as if, you know what I'm saying? And you throwing everything out here like it's nothing. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I do. Which hat you wanted? You wanted the certified hat or did you want the logo hat? They both on the sweater. One in front and one in back though. Okay, yeah, that's the logo. Okay, all right. Got to go make some sales, man. I got to go make some sales. They buying that real under his certified gear. Got to go. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's some questions. It's yours. Click the link in the description box. Join Battle Truth, man. Look, check this out, man. It's hard. Look, y'all leave that trash alone, man. Let this go. Rock, you don't get no credit for beating him up. You don't get no credit for hurting him. He only 100-some pounds. He just oh, it's hard to do his case. Come on, he's starting all this stuff with people, and man, it's just crazy defending your case, man. I just hope no nothing bad come out of this. But brother, you really need to get yourself together, man. You really do, man. And it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment. That's some question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Join me on my Patreon. Real Under His Certified Gear available to everybody that's real.